Mia sits across from her friend at a coffee shop, laughing while she talks about her recent breakup. Her friend looks confused. Mia just said she cried for 3 days straight, but she's smiling like she's telling a funny story. Mia notices the look on her friend's face and laughs even harder, waving her hand dismissively. "I'm fine, really," she says, grinning. But inside she feels like she's drowning. If this looks like your Tuesday morning therapy session, listen closely. You're not broken, you're performing, and your brain has been rehearsing this act since childhood. This is called emotional masking. It's when your face says one thing, but your nervous system is screaming something completely different. You smile when you talk about your trauma. You laugh when you describe your loneliest moments. You make jokes about the things that keep you up at night. And you do it so automatically, you don't even realize you're doing it. Here's what's happening in your brain. When you experience emotional pain, your amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for processing fear and distress, fires up. Normally, this would trigger a stress response. Your face would show sadness. Your body would signal to others that you need support. But somewhere along the way, you learned that showing pain is dangerous. Maybe you grew up in a household where crying was met with anger or dismissal. Maybe you were told to toughen up or stop being so sensitive. Maybe you watched a parent break down and you decided you'd never let yourself be that vulnerable. So your brain built a shield. It learned to override your natural emotional signals and replace them with something more acceptable. A smile, a laugh, a performance of being okay. This is your prefrontal cortex stepping in to regulate your emotional expression. It's the part of your brain that manages social behavior and decision-making. It says, if I show them I'm sad, they'll think I'm weak, they'll pity me, they'll leave. So it rewrites the script. It turns your pain into a punchline. And here's the cruel part. It works. People believe you. They think you're resilient. They think you're handling it well. They don't ask follow-up questions. They don't offer help. And you walk away thinking, see, I can't show them the truth. They can't handle it. But you're not protecting them. You're protecting yourself from the possibility of rejection, from the fear that if you show your real emotions, you'll be too much, you'll be abandoned. So you smile through the storm, and the loneliness gets heavier. Psychology calls this emotional perfectionism. It's the belief that you have to manage other people's comfort levels by editing your own emotional reality. You become the entertainer of your own suffering. You turn your breakdowns into stand-up comedy, and the audience never knows you're bleeding. Here's what you need to understand. That smile isn't strength, it's survival. And survival mode is exhausting. Your body is still processing the pain, even if your face isn't showing it. Your cortisol levels are still elevated. Your heart rate is still spiking. You're just adding another layer of stress by pretending you're fine. You're not healing, you're performing healing. And there's a difference. So how do you stop? First, you have to catch yourself doing it. The next time you feel that automatic smile creep onto your face while you're talking about something hard, pause, notice it. Say to yourself, I'm masking right now. Second, practice micro-honesty. You don't have to trauma dump on everyone, but you can say, actually, this has been really hard for me. You can let your face match your words. You can give yourself permission to not be okay in front of someone. Third, find one person who can handle your unfiltered emotions. Someone who won't flinch when you cry. Someone who won't try to fix you or cheer you up. Someone who can just sit with you in the mess. That's where healing starts. Not in the performance, in the permission to be human. Because here's the truth. The people who matter won't leave when you stop smiling. And the people who do leave, they were never meant to witness your healing in the first place. You don't owe anyone a pretty version of your pain. You're allowed to be sad without softening it. You're allowed to hurt without making it easier for everyone else to watch. Your emotions don't need a laugh track. So the next time you catch yourself smiling through something that's tearing you apart, remember this. That mask you're wearing, it's not protecting you, it's isolating you. And the bravest thing you can do is let it fall.